What's up, everybody? It's your boy True Wolf God, and welcome back to a new video. Welcome back to more of content here and there. Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day and being safe. Um, and all that other good stuff. Don't forget to grab your snacks and grab your drinks, your beverages, and all that other stuff. Um, I'm back in the mojo a little bit. I've been working a lot, doing a lot of work, and working out as well, here and there. But other than that, let's just get into it. You know, the streamer killing himself for views, crazy activity.
People will do anything for views, whether it be licking ice cream and putting it back in the freezer, or throwing cake at people at a mall. The point is, people will do just about anything for views or the chance at being internet famous. However, I don't believe everyone would be willing to subject themselves to literal torture to achieve it, which is what the YouTuber Normie is doing on live stream. For those who don't know who Normie is, he's a YouTuber slash streamer that has recently been going viral for his insane challenges that literally may kill him. One of his more recent challenges that you may have heard the internet talking about was him trying to break the world record for staying awake.
I will only be surviving off of raw rice.
Why?
I am only surviving off of raw rice for the next 11 days. Pooh!
Just a little side note, Guinness World Records has stopped tracking sleep deprivation records in 1996 because of its harmful effects on the body, which basically just means that Normie wouldn't even have had the record even if he did set a new one. But that's not that important. 265 hours is the number he'd have to beat to acquire this world record. That equates to around 11 days, which means he would have to be awake for 11 days straight. And for those
I'll be honest with you, it's probably a thousand of millions of people that already beat this record. To be honest with you, there's a lot of people that don't sleep, and there's a lot of people that have a condition that they can't sleep. Like right, we seen a video. I think we seen a video, or it's a video I seen of a guy that literally cannot sleep. Like he, he's somewhere, but he hasn't slept in years or something like that. It's like a condition that he has. So like this record, it's not beatable for the reason that is already been beaten, and if they were tracking the record, the record will be impossible to beat. To be honest with you, but let's keep it going.
those that don't know, staying up for that long can definitely kill you.
Normie, please, we can't lose another epic YouTuber. Go to sleep. Chat, I'm not even on the, anywhere near the line of death. I'm just sleepy. There's no, death is not in the playing cards right now. Okay? This is just a typical afternoon.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I stay up past 24 hours, I can physically feel something wrong with my body. And that seems to be normal because according to verywellhealth.com, things like slow physical and mental reaction time are normal for 24 hours without sleep. But if these are the effects from only one day without sleep, imagine 11. Well, lucky for us, we don't have to do much imagining because like I said, everything was live streamed. From day 1 to day 11, the world got to watch as Normie slowly descended into madness.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. To be honest with you, I did 5 days without any sleep before. I didn't feel bad afterwards. I was tired, but I never really. It was because I was going straight gaming with no sleep. Like, it just happened like that. I gamed, got up, eat, went outside, do stuff, come back, went back on the game, didn't go to sleep. It was mostly just I didn't feel tired the whole time. Probably because I drank a lot of coffee and tea back then as well. Like I still do drink a lot of coffee and tea, but it's not as much as I did back then. Um, but yeah, and especially I was like I don't know. I really have problems with sleeping. Like it's hard for me to go to sleep. Like I have to really do a lot of exercising and moving just to get tired to go to sleep. Um, um, so when I'm really like tired, it's noticeable, and like I'm just gonna pass out. So most of the time I go to sleep, I'm passing out. Um, but yeah, I think there's a lot of people that already did this before and already beat the record. I don't think I think it's mostly depends on the person, cause like um reactions to sleep deprivation or whatever you want to call it is different for everybody. Like the human body has different reactions for everybody. Um, some people is able to tolerate poison more than other people. So yeah, I don't know if that really explained anything to y'all though.
Oh my god, I'm forgetting freaking. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Wow!
Oh yeah.
Now, I know he looks a little crazy, but at this point, he's been up for 80 hours, which is the equivalent of like 3 days and 8 hours. And according to multiple health websites, at this stage, his perception can be drastically altered and he could be hallucinating. And I do think that I should mention a few things that happened during the streams. One being that YouTube did strike his channel, being that he is kind of promoting self.
This makes sense though because he is pretty much yeah harming himself, so makes sense. By the way, I just want to say, do not do this. Do not do this. Bad idea, really bad idea. And take care of yourself. Be healthy. Eat good. Drink enough water. Drink a lot of water. To be honest, it's good. It's good. Okay, it's good.
Of harm, and with a strike on his channel that meant that he couldn't live stream, so he then tried to move to Kick, where he was also banned. And let me just say that getting banned from Kick is actually crazy because literally anything terrible on the internet always happens on that platform.
Yeah.
But since he couldn't stream on Kick, it meant that his only other live streaming platform option was Rumble, and there he successfully completed the challenge.
4, 3, 3, 2,
2,
1.
Beat
Well done. You did it.
Everyone's spamming. I was here
Oh,
when
wow.
history went down.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Again, I'll be honest with you. This record most likely been beaten multiple times already. Like for big thing, by the way, it's not even a record. Cause like he said at the start, they already don't do this. They don't make it like it's not um viewed as a record anymore type stuff. Um, and to be honest with you, most likely if it was viewed as a record, I'm pretty sure a lot of content creators have already done it and did it for a longer period of time. Um, but I will say this too. Um, I will say this too. I don't think this is something to be proud of, to be honest. Um, not sleeping is not really a record that really something to be proud about, to be honest. Like sleep is good, you know. It does wonders for the body. So like not being able to kind of sucks. Especially dreaming and everything. If you can dream, I don't really get dreams that much.
The fact that this man was actually willing to die for views on an unofficial record shows you just how far he's willing to go for fame. I also forgot to mention that at one point, people did call the cops because they were genuinely concerned he might die.
We pretty much just want ambulance just to check your blood pressure, and then from there, it's all sweet. We'll just clear. We're happy enough. It's just if something does happen, just due to your body, I don't know enough about this, but you shut down all of a sudden and you can't get We just want to make sure that the police and the ambulance just check over and make sure you're off. I think you're an idiot. But yeah, I just.
Being that this challenge was so dangerous and people like the police were called, the average person would think that Normie wouldn't do something like this again. However, if that was the case, this video would have ended by now, because a few months after he completed this challenge, he decided to start another one. Only this time, the challenge is even more insane.
Alright, so the goal here is to stay in solitary confinement in complete darkness. This is an infrared camera. I see a little light, but other than that, complete dark room. This room is completely dark. And the goal is to stay in here until I go crazy. This is a science experiment. This is...
And he has, like, he has 1 million subscribers? Like, that, like, people watching and people viewing it gives them more motivation to do it. Other thing I gotta say too is it's not only that, it's a point that the people around him is allowing this. Like, think about it. There are people around him that encouraged him, that tells him he can keep on going and not forcing him to stop. Like, I would have forced that man to go ahead and take his ass to sleep. I don't care if he gets mad at me. I don't care if he's mad at me. It's the point that this is his life on the line type stuff. So yeah, I would have 1000% turned everything off and forced him to go to sleep. I will say this too. Another thing is 1 month with no lights at all. It's not something you should be doing. It happens to people that do bad things, you know. But I will say this: being in the dark is very fucking hard. I know, cause I was in the dark for a long time. Like 2 days completely silent, just by yourself in the dark, had me just already out of there. Like, I was already fucked up. Being in the dark for 2 days straight with no noise at all. Like, only light I did have, I will say, would probably like the fire to cook food and stuff. But being in the dark, like being completely in the dark with no light at all, fucking sucks. I wasn't going insane or anything like that, but it was just like, just me being very what was it called? Me being very cautious of my surroundings and stuff made me mostly like see things in the corner of my eye, like, oh, what is that type stuff. So I just got really nervous and stuff like that, because I'm already very meh with my surroundings and stuff like that. Like, I'm always looking around and stuff like that. So let's just keep it going.
This is a test. We're doing a test right now to see, will I go crazy?
You're joking.
Yes, you heard that right. He is gonna voluntarily put himself in solitary confinement for a month, and he'll be doing it with no light source, like he'll be in complete darkness. However, before we continue talking about this, imagine creating a video from scratch about anything you can dream of. With no limits and no complex editing, that's what NVIDIA... Let's get back into the video. After Normie announced what he was doing to his live stream, even the people watching were begging him not to do it, with comments like, bro, stop putting your life in danger and don't do this. But obviously he still did. Over the course of this insane live stream, we can slowly see him lose it mentally as time passes. Because the problem with locking yourself in a dark room with no sense of time is that it completely throws off your circadian rhythm. And for those who don't know what that is, your circadian rhythm is like your internal clock. And when it's disturbed by, say, locking yourself in a dark room with no sense of time, it can lead to changes of mood or cognitive impairment.
You know what? I'm gonna throw my wife out too. I'm gonna get rid of my wife too, Lola. Why am I so tired? Didn't I sleep for like 10 hours?
Yeah, this guy is insane. I can't even defend that. In just a little over a day of darkness, he starts making love to a mannequin. Like, that's insane. But luckily for us, as time went on, it literally only got worse. And I forgot to mention that if you look at the top left, you can see that if someone donates a certain amount, he has to do a certain task. And obviously people who want to watch him suffer are gonna donate a lot.
Weirdo.
Ooh.
Chewie Thompson donated
What the? What?
$20. Yes, I'm sorry I had to do this.
I was so hungry in an airport one time. I remember buying a chicken burger from somewhere.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Clearly, Normie isn't well, because not only is he sleeping for very long periods of time, you can also see his overall mood and mental health beginning to take a turn for the worse.
And no one that knows him is coming to help.
Day in and day out, Normie's mental health would spiral out of control, while thousands of viewers would come and go, watching Normie through a screen as if he were a zoo animal. However, everything came to a head, literally, when Normie decided to put his head through a wall.
How do you lose to a door? Normie the door have feelings. You're one, Normie zero.
It's a very uncomfortable thing to watch, so I cut out the parts of impact. I don't think anybody wanted to see this because even his own comments were asking him why he was doing it and if anybody could stop him. But then again, after 20 days of solitary confinement without light, it's undoubtable that his mental health is on the floor. Eventually, he finished the challenge and went back outside for the first time in 30 days.
What the?
But the biggest question is, was any of that worth it? Sure, he gained more viewers, but the fact is that he'll always have to keep upping the ante in order to keep them. And with the challenges that he's already done, I wonder where he'll draw the line. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you very much for watching this with me. I appreciate all y'all. Much love. The video will be linked in the description, so please go ahead and support the creator. Appreciate that very much. Other than that, see y'all later. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.